Welcome to the Ghost Heads Nerd Talk Podcast. Interviews and conversations about nerd culture from all around the world. Now here are your three Ghostbuster hosts, Joe, Rain, and Val. Enjoy the show.
Hey, all you cool busters and bustettes. I'm Ghostbuster Joe.
And I'm Rain.
I'm Dave. I have my mic off.
I can hear you. And this is Ghost Head Nerd Talk. And this is episode 110. Welcome back, guys. And welcome David, Rain, and Val. Val will be here soon. The Dave and Rain are in the same screen.
I'll believe it when I see it.
What is the Irish phrase? I believe it when my cheek turns purple.
I am half Irish, so there. Yeah, that works.
I think that's how it goes. I don't know. But Val will be here. She said she had to be a little bit late, but welcome, guys. Welcome. What have you guys been up to? Like, anything going on?
I mean, I got a lot, but I mean, I'll wait.
I mean, I'm in 3D printing all weekend, and I had fun going to urgent care, but that's a whole other story. But other than that, I'm good.
I'm glad you're okay. Nothing lingering. You're okay. Was it emergency room for you or for someone else?
No, it was urgent care for my leg because I scraped my leg. I kind of am like borderline diabetes. I was completely removed. I had bariatric surgery a few years ago, but I have also poor circulation in my family. And not to be graphic or anything, but sometimes you can get a wound and have just a clear liquid coming out of the wound.
Oh, no.
So I had that, and I had it where it was nonstop for about a year and a half. So it started happening to me. So I went to urgent care. Fortunately, it is good. I'm on antibiotics. I'm always seem to be on antibiotics, but it was nothing it wasn't life-threatening or anything. It's just like one of those, okay. Yeah, if you have something coming out of you, you kind of want to, maybe get that looked at. So,
depending where it comes out of.
Yeah, it was out of basically the shin of my leg, basically.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
But no, I've been 3D printing stuff all weekend, so.
Cool.
Jeez.
Ghostbuster stuff.
I can see people. I can see you're like, are you still done in there? Yeah, still printing. Make some coffee, honey. Stat.
My wife's got her shows in the front room. She's on, Netflix, Hulu, and everything else. So she's good. She lets me go into my laboratory, my dungeon.
She doesn't sit.
Or is it your dungeon?
I mean, like I said before the show started, this was a storage room. We have a ton of totes that you can't see. I just started adding my collection, and got my proton packs behind me. So
awesome.
Yeah, but we're glad you're okay, Dave, and we're happy to have you, and we're always happy to have you in the chat, helping us out, keeping it safe. You're like the big boss man in the chat with the nightstick, just like be nice to you, Leo.
Hey, well, I don't always need a nightstick, so I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You're from Buffalo. You probably use a table.
No. I just take my size 15s off and I beat them with them.
There's that.
Okay.
There's some people that like that. Dave. Careful.
TMI, Joe. TMI.
Yeah, it's not a picture.
There is no TMI on this show.
There's no TMI.
You should know by now with me.
Too many insults.
The episodes did before, I got caught doing this, and it went forever. It's like the song that never ends. Like every time I do this, Rain's going, "Here it comes." She's bracing for impact.
It wasn't just me; it was other people too. So
I was like, "Ugh," canceled.
you
Like
and
a
your
couple
cancel.
click. Yeah, so I went to a wrestling show this past weekend with my dad, and I had fun. You could tell my voice. I screamed way too much. Maybe I shouldn't have screamed. Like there was some spots. There was a ladder spot that the guy he like fake clothesline the guy. Oh, wrestling thing. But oh no, my dude's a ringside security guy. He turned. He didn't hear me say it. Here. There you go. He got distracted. I threw a donut. So he went to clothesline the guy, turned him around, and they had a ladder like this. So he power bombed the guy on the ladder that was laying flat on the other ladder, and the ladder went puttering, and he like bounced. I was like, "Oh my god!" I shouldn't have. It's like that's gonna ruin your voice tomorrow at work, and I'm like, "Yup."
Cool.
Wrestling.
My week was mad busy, like usual. Tuesday was all girl play party at the club that I work at. So it was 75 women all getting it on. Wednesday, my normal club gig. Hey, sorry. It's on the West Coast. You got to come out here.
I gotta get over there. But they wouldn't let me in. I'm a guy. I have to come in as Josephine.
I mean, it's anything but cis identifying men, but yeah, probably. Wednesday was my normal club gig. Friday I had a show that I was running and putting on called Oasis. It was jungle Afrobeats and a UKG show. Went really well. Bar loved us and they want us back, so that was really good. It was our first show that we did there. Saturday booked a gig for we have a 2-day event that occurs around this time. It's called Glow Job. It's put on by the club that I work for, but it's at a different theater. So it's essentially people dressed in like it's basically black light everywhere. So anything that makes your outfit glow. So everyone's wearing white, pink, neon green, and all that. And they had a huge lineup, and they asked me to do the after party from 10 to 12 at the actual club, not where the event was at. So that was really cool. Did that, and then was there until 2 a.m. on Sunday morning. Got home around 3, and then had to get up 4 hours later to do the afters party brunch at a different club for the same event. so it's like everyone I saw at the club was like, "Did you leave?" And I was like, "Yeah, I mean, I did, but yeah,
so
I'm right
you
back
did
here."
the after party, then the after party.
Essentially, yes, that's what I did.
It's like that rap song, "Get the party to the after party, and then the party to the after party."
Yeah, so I was I did that yesterday and came home, did laundry, and went to sleep and went to work this morning. So busy weekend. Good stuff though. Good stuff.
I don't know, Rain. You must be mutant, because I would be sitting there like like after going
That's
to
what
Philadelphia.
everybody says. I don't know where the energy comes from. I don't. Part of me thinks it's because I have a normal, higher than average pain tolerance, so I think I can withstand the fatigue more than most people could. But I average. I mean, according to my phone and my watch, I average about 4 to 5 hours of sleep since June last year.
That sounds about right.
So yeah,
I can sympathize with that. When I had my bariatric bypass, my energy level got turned to 11. Even during the pandemic, my wife and I both got COVID. She got it first. She was miserable. She couldn't get out of bed. I'm making breakfast. I'm doing stuff around the house. Like, she's like, "You're supposed to be sick. You tested positive." I'm like, "Yeah, I know I'm positive. I still have my energy." And I'm usually up until 1:30, 2 in the morning here, and then getting up around 6:30. So yeah,
that's about my thing. Yeah, I forgot someone was with me. And that we were like, I was getting back home. They were with me, and they were like, "This is what you do all the time." I'm like, yeah, pretty much.
And hey, if you enjoy it, I mean, that gets your energy going even more. So
Yeah, I mean, I just love playing. I love DJing. It's a lot of fun. It doesn't feel. I get paid for it. It is. I put enough hours that it is a full-time job, but
Mhm.
it doesn't feel like a job to me. I just feel like Wednesday when my club gigs start is when like my real Monday actually starts. So or my weekend, I guess, because the day job I can easily just go through. But yeah, the night is where I have all my fun. Yeah, it's great. I love it. I'm still trying to get back into producing, but every time I get a free moment, everybody wants me to go hang out this party, go play over here, go do something over there, DJ over here, and so free time is very very tough right now for me.
Hang out with Joe on the internet on Mondays.
Yeah, that's another time suck too. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
You can always do it on a Tuesday so you're not dead.
No, it's fine. I blocked out this time just for our show, just for us, and we've got some people who are now watching from all the, because I tell people I have a podcast and all that, and they're like, "So you have a podcast and a radio show?" I'm like, "Yes."
She's one of those girls, I got everything.
I'm just busy, bitch. I don't know.
That you need that T-shirt.
Well, see, Joe is your therapist. This is your therapy.
My therapy
yeah.
hour.
Yeah,
Actually, I was just in therapy right before this.
When I'm like the
Well.
Dr. Phil, I don't know which glasses I'll be wearing. My friend's like, "What is with your different glasses?" And I said, "Well, the red ones sympathize with people that fight in rings and act like they're not themselves at night, and the green ones just make me think I know all about nerd culture." Which pill do you want to take today, Joe? I'll split them in half. There we go.
Essentially, they're personalities you're putting on.
Oh yeah.
See, you manifest your various personalities into physical form. There you go.
That's right.
I guess I'm like Zool. Like the one with the red glasses. If someone lifts a chair, I'm running the other direction. I don't know how to fight. I'm not even a wrestler. And then the Ghostbusters one is just like a proton pack, and it's pretty nice. It's nice. It's nice. Rain, right? No, not there. Shit. Pushed the wrong button. Didn't let her in the room. You're on the window like this.
Well, where is your proton pack in the background? Because Rain has hers. I have mine
have
back
two.
there.
I could do it. I just gotta.
Yeah, my
Gotta
chipper
believe.
and compact thrower. Yeah, Afterlife pack, 84 pack behind my mixer,
Yeah,
and I have like 3 other packs in the closet.
I'm bastardizing my my Hasbro into a Frozen Empire.
My HasLab is a Afterlife pack, but it's Mega Afterlife. So.
Yeah, I've 3D printed the new iron arm that curves to the side.
Oh,
that's
cool.
That's an interesting experience. I don't necessarily recommend it for everybody.
Yes. No, I printed one out. It didn't come out very, very well. But yeah, I have printed one.
No, the print came out great because you have to use the existing switch and getting the switch to be there nice, stay nice and firm. It's a little loose, but it still functions.
Oh, it's cool. Yeah, that's
There
a
you go.
spare pack.
Yeah, I made it. My dad helped me do it for Comic-Con for me and made it look old and gave it like the paint job, and I gave it my own kind of touch.
I love weathering.
See,
yeah, it's
gave it a little Slimer thing, and then a ghost drinking coffee because that's my life. See, if I die, I'm gonna be a ghost drinking Slimer, drinking coffee.
Drinking slime. That's what I heard.
Drinking slimy coffee. I just shot my chair. Damn it! Does it stand? Does it stand? No, it does not. Damn it! Don't move.
You need to get a table.
I have the table, but the table has Goldie on it, and Goldie's getting jealous. There's this big monstrosity thing that says Joe puts that on his back, and she doesn't like that.
Do you need a way to clip Goldie around like the waist strap of your pack? There you go.
I'll have the pack. If at Ghostbusters Day, I was thinking of dressing like, I was gonna wear my vest and I was gonna buy a Ghost Head Nerd Talk shirt because my mom's working on helping me get a logo on a shirt, so I don't have to wear my flight suit that day and melt.
This is a public service announcement. Anyone who's watching, and you're planning on going to Ghostbusters Day, do not wear your flight suit. Dress light and casual. Don't wear your proton pack because you're gonna bump into other people. You could have damage to your pack. The HasLab packs. So many people, the wires and hoses were popping off the one year, and like, oh, hey, run after someone here. I think you just dropped this off your pack. Yeah. So I mean, but you got to figure it's between 80 to 90 degrees.
Yeah.
In early June in New York City, you will sweat buckets. You need to stay hydrated. Wear light clothes. You know, if you need to bring a backpack, make sure your backpack has like protein bars, waters, or Gatorades, or stuff to stay hydrated because it is. I mean, it's New York City.
Well, especially if you're wearing a real flight suit that's got Air Force Nomex on it, then it's an extra 5-10 degrees in the flight suit because it's designed for high temperatures, but being fire retardant,
Oh yes.
Yeah.
I have a few suits like that don't breathe.
Oh yeah, I can't stand being outside.
I was
it gets
sweating
really
buckets.
hot,
Oh yeah.
During the winter out here, it's great.
Oh yeah,
because it keeps the 5 degrees in. But yeah.
But yeah,
I can actually wear this thing actually when I go out, which is nice because a lot of people have the jacket, but it's too hot for them, so they can never wear it. Yeah, and this thing is thick, so I mean it's actually designed for cold weather, so it works pretty good. Pretty good at it.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's my one disappointment was that Frozen Empire did not introduce summer chic uniforms for just like cargo shorts. Cargo shorts, maybe a vest or something. You know, just. That was my only downside. I was kind of hoping we'd get some summer friendly uniforms, but hey, it is what it is.
Rain, didn't we talk about that one time during the show? Like with Val, like
where's the summer? We talked about the jackets, how they advertised the shit out of the jacket, and then it was maybe in 2 seconds of the movie, if that.
Yeah,
it wasn't very long. The jackets were going to be too much of a problem with the marketing. Sell them.
Plus, the people who actually went out and bought like the $1,500 Wuxley jacket that it was actually based off of, and they sold out. And so I was like, damn. I mean, I didn't pay nearly as much for that one, but.
And then there were the knockoffs on AliExpress and a few other places.
Yeah.
But then also the sizes didn't come in big guy friendly sizes either. So.
Mine's a Magnolia. I went with Magnolia on this.
Okay.
One.
And how is it? How's the sizing? True to size, size down, size up?
No, I went with a medium, which is what I would normally wear, with all the equipment on and everything. I can't actually zip it closed.
Oh no,
it doesn't help when you got boobs. I probably would have gone with a large if I would have known more, but it closes up enough not to where I could zip it. But I mean, I would never fully zip anyway because then you're hiding all of your equipment underneath.
Yeah, and if you're wearing a uniform and stuff,
So it works fine for what it does. It keeps me warm and I like it. And it's nicely weathered how they did it, and it's got the square for the
I'm seeing the rotation right there. I'm seeing it. I'm noticing it.
No, it actually came with a custom name badge so it matches my flight suit, and it's got the black Ghostbuster logo and all that. It's even got a hose plug on the right side.
Really?
Because for where like the clear hose would normally go, the yellow hose. There's a hose connector for it, but it's got a plug.
I don't get that, but okay.
Yeah, no, it was neat that it's just on there and it's part of it. But
is there a spot in the bag to hold like a bladder?
No. The only problem is with the jacket and everything on, it becomes a pain in the ass to put the pack on, just because there's just so much. And I don't even wear. Some people will wear in their jackets if they have enough room the elbow pads, and so I just leave mine off.
I would figure you get enough padding with the sleeve.
Some people wear the elbow pads on the outside of the jacket, and I was like, just this looks weird to me, so I just leave them off. It's one less thing that gets caught, because that's one thing that gets caught all the time when putting my pack on is it gets caught on the elbow pad.
I mean, I've suited up in the wintertime in Buffalo a few times, but usually I'll have like a hoodie underneath like because I'm still a big guy. I have a couple flight suits, but one is like more of a mechanic's coveralls, khaki color, and I'll wear a hoodie underneath that. Or my gray suit, I'll have a hoodie, so I have the hood, and I have it underneath my suit because my suit's baggy enough that I can just layer up, and I just do that then.
That's cool. I can
But-
barely get the zipper up past mine here. So
The girls. The
My,
top.
well, my black
quality
suit,
problem.
it's
Quality problem.
my black suit. It's I don't have a problem necessarily zipping it up, getting into it, and it kind of rides a little high sometimes. So that's not always good for the guys.
So it came with an automatic Melvin.
Yes.
My zipper sucks. It doesn't go all the way to the bottom. It's like stops halfway. So when I put it on,
Zippers would not suck.
mine's weird. It's like I put it on and I have to like do like a weird shimmy, like I'm trying to like get money to get the pay for my firehouse because I'm the Pocono.
So does your milkshake bring all the boys to the yard?
My mom says, "She's like, are you dancing, Randy?" I'm like, "No, I'm putting my flight." Mom, stop it. And I also have to make sure I'm wearing like either my gym shorts or like my pajama pants that don't go all the way down. So I have to like twist it and then put the pant leg over it. So for my boot, if I'm wearing boots, it goes
Mhm.
inside of the pant leg. So I do like was it Ray or is it Egon that has the pants boots inside of the
Egon, Ray, and Winston all tucked their.
Yeah, Bankman's the
pants
one
in
who's
boots.
untucked.
Yeah, it was Bankman that always left it out.
It depends on where I'm going. I'll do the boot tuck. And then if I'm going somewhere and I want to look like I'm the one that's the cool one. So I'll like wear my shoes and have the thing flat. Like I went to the-
Sometimes
I always tuck my pants in.
I don't seem. Sometimes I'm picky about tucking in because it depends what suit I'm wearing. Because if it's a thicker suit, it takes up more of the inside of my boot, and it can kind of cause some pressure around my ankles.
Okay, yeah.
So it depends. I mean, I prefer to tuck them in because I think that's a better look. But
Yeah.
Yeah. When I went to the Frozen Empire thing they did at my theater, they invited me. I just wore my flats, and some people were like, one person that was like a real, you could tell they were like a big Ghostbusters fan, and they were like, "Oh, you have black shoes on today?" And I said, "Yeah, casual." And they're like, "Oh," I'm like, "Yeah, these theater floors are not that good for running around chasing ghosts." And they're like, and the kids were like, "Yeah, he's right,
And
Mom." And I'm just
did you
like,
need to remind him that this isn't the 501st?
right.
we're in the Poconos.
Direct all your hate to Dave's Dimension at 78@gmail.com.
Yeah.
Cancel me, go ahead. I don't care. Not that one reason why I love my team is we're not like, oh, if you're just gonna wear sneakers, you wear sneakers. I mean,
Yeah,
hell,
so our team does
looking
the
at
same.
Afterlife. How many-
especially for parades or other things.
Yeah.
Just boots. I mean, I have to tape up my feet in order to not get blisters with my boots. So and I wear them, and it's
Yeah.
a huge pain. in
That
the
reminds me,
ass.
I actually need to get new boots, but I have like solid black Nikes, high tops that I'll wear, and you can't tell from a distance unless you're up
No,
close.
no.
But I mean, the kids.
Even
you
then,
know,
only
having-
major Ghostbuster fans are really going to know. Most people don't
Yeah.
look at your feet anyway. Everyone's looking at the front,
Yeah.
as
I
long as
mean,
it looks like it matches.
the kid actors from Afterlife and Frozen Empire, did they wear boots? No, they were rocking sneakers.
That's right.
So, and I'm pretty sure Extreme Ghostbusters, they weren't rocking the military
They
Vietnam
were
boots
wearing
either.
freaking
So
sneakers the whole
Yeah.
time. It's like, come on, people.
Eduardo
Sneakers.
was just wearing a vest.
Yeah. Yes, bring your vest on the whole time. Not
Yeah.
even he didn't even have the you know what's funny? I was so jealous of that whole thing. He just wore the vest. And I was like, I actually have a khaki vest. And I was thinking of I was like, if people I know, they're like, Joe, I said, oh man, if they did a Scream Ghostbusters, I would love if they made Eduardo John Leguizamo. I don't know how. Maybe John Leguizamo has that epic hair like Eduardo. So I could see it. Can't you guys see
Maybe when he was
Eduardo's-
younger, he probably would have pulled it off, but now, no.
I
He's a bit
jokingly
more.
told him
I didn't watch the Extreme.
I did, but I did.
I did it. Hey, RGB all day long. Extreme just did not appeal to me. I was like, no,
So-
OG. I'm all about. It was
Are
OG
you looking
then. I just
forward to
wanted
the
see Ray
Netflix one?
Winston. Oh what?
Are you looking forward to the Netflix one?
Yeah, but it's not Extreme.
afraid.
So.
No, yeah, no, but I'm a little fearful depending on what the animation style is going to wind up doing.
Yeah.
That's
I
what
mean,
I'm.
I'll give it.
That's
I'll give
what
it
I'm
a
fearful.
shot and give it a
Yeah.
fair break. And you know, and not judge it off the very first episode, or try not to. You know, and give it some time because usually the
Yeah.
first episodes typically suck.
Give
Um,
us some time to find his legs.
Its
you know?
legs. Yeah, exactly.
Because
I
go ahead.
oh, sorry. Go on, Dave, and then I'll say
No.
what I'm.
No, I was just going to say I'm just not a fan. Like when they did Thundercats in that Steven Universe kind of animation style, they did She-Ra in that animation style. I'm like, I don't necessarily like. You know, I'm hoping for the best, and I'm glad that we finally got like a slight update about it. So
We
I
did.
mean, hopefully. No, there was they announced the studio that was actually going to be producing it. I guess they were announcing
Oh,
that, and
okay.
also like looking for a cast and stuff like that. So I'm hoping for the best. I mean, you know, we need a Ghostbusters cartoon.
But don't do it like the Thundercats did. I was so sad. They made it like I'm a huge fan of Teen Titans from far away because I have a lot of friends that one of my old coaches that worked with me. I even said, "Oh, Teen Titans is cool." Oh, come on, man. That show was ass. And I'm like, how would you know, Tasha? Is there something you need to tell me?
So, are you talking about Teen Titans or Teen Titans Go?
Teen
Go.
Titans Go? I was
Yeah.
just
I
playing around
liked
with him.
I like both of them.
Yeah.
I made him so mad at me. He used to get so like angry about it. Like, why are you so mad about Teen Titans Go? I know it was ass, but
The
still.
same people who get angry about 2016 Ghostbusters, you know, if it
Yeah.
doesn't follow the same exactness of the originals, then fuck that, fuck everything. I hate everything.
You're always going to find someone who doesn't like something. I mean, I like
Right.
both of the Teen Titans because they had the original voices. It was just them being a little bit more goofier and sillier.
Yeah.
You know?
It was more.
It's
It was
like-
more for kids. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, okay, if you took Teen Titans and you made it, and you gave it like the Tiny Toons treatments almost,
Yes.
but it was
I would say that.
still entertaining and funny. You know?
Exactly.
It's the only reason I said I like that because when they talk about waffles and like anywhere I go, someone's eating waffles, I start going waffles. You know, like, Joe, stop. Sit down, Joe. Stop. No, don't do that in public.
So I know we'll wait for Val, but did you watch The Last of Us last night?
No.
Joe, bad Joe.
I don't have Max.
You said
I'll look it
last
up.
week you were gonna watch it, so
I
only
was
Val and I
going.
watched it.
I got distracted by female wrestlers that were scary, and they kind of said, "Don't look away," and I was like,
Sorry, Last of Us. And
"I'll buy everything. I'll buy everything you have here with my credit card."
then I can't wait for Val to come in so I can talk to her about it.
And she said she'll be late, but I hope it's not like late that we're like sitting here. It's like 9:00. We're like, what are
No,
we talking about?
I definitely
got
want to
to
watch
go.
it at some point. It's just
good.
I don't have Max right now, so
Speak of the devil, yay! Oh my god! Blood!
Hi.
Look at that.
No, where'd Dave go? Oh, hi, Dave.
You look amazing.
hey,
Thank you.
I love the hair.
Aw.
Oh, it looks so
Thank
good.
you. Yeah, let me just.
Oh my gosh, Valia.
Oh, I love it.
Oh my God, Dave, I love your setup.
thank you.
Part of the Buffalo Ghostbusters.
There you go. Yes,
Nice.
Friends are all.
I was
I-
just
I-
talking
I-
about you because I asked if they
mentioned
saw
it a few
Last
times
of
in the
Us,
chat.
and they haven't yet.
I gotta watch it
But
tonight.
I did. So I figured we could talk about it.
Oh yeah. Okay, hang on. I zoned out for a second because I was looking at his stuff. What are we talking about?
We're talking about Daddy Pascal.
oh, you like my nice
Oh my
computer?
God, dude, I saw that. Oh my God, that's beautiful. I could stare at it all day. Oh my God. Good Lord.
You can't see the printer right next to it though.
It's all right. I just want to look at
I'm
the
3D
computer.
printing right
Yeah,
now.
mine's
Yeah.
off TV or screen here too. Yeah.
Okay, so you wanted to talk about Pedro?
Yes. Little Daddy Skull from last night. It was
Oh my
good.
god.
Of course, they always
Sorry.
leave it right when I don't want it to end.
No,
Are
right?
you both past scallywags?
Oh my god. I obviously am. Rain, are you?
Yeah, I like him. Yeah, he's cute.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Cool. Slay. Oh no. Dude, I can't get over Dave's setup over here.
She's like she's all
What?
enthused.
Like zooming
my-
in
my
on the
action figures?
screen.
Yeah, dude, I'm looking at
Okay.
everything. The Proton Pack, got the Frozen Empire. What nice. Oh, rad.
We lost her, Rain. She's just
Yeah.
I'm here and
I mean, this is the same person that saw my trap bag way in the back and was like, "Is that the Ghostbusters trap bag?"
she gets very enthused. She's
Okay.
in it. She's all in it.
And there's more.
Oh my god.
Dang.
Dave, you are so cool.
Not really.
Not really.
I know people who put this to shame.
Jason
I
from
love it.
Ghostbusters News. His room.
Oh yeah.
I have a friend
I
who
see.
turned his entire garage is all collections. He's got a 3D projector. He calls it the Nerdseum.
The nerd.
It's got like pizza parlor type table that's themed for like Ninja Turtles. He's got Turtles, Star Wars, Ghostbusters, everything.
Oh my
So
god.
the Nerdseum is where you get your nerdgasm.
Yes. And then you get charged $25 when you leave. Here's a tissue, $25. Wipe your mouth. Drooling.
Yeah.
And
So,
there you go.
Rain, I'm guessing you saw. Oh no, Dave.
What happened?
His camera just went ear.
Oh shit!
Oh, he's back.
I say if we call his name 3 times, will he come back?
It's on the side now. Oh well. But
Oh, we lost your mic. Nope.
Damn it.
mm-mm.
Oh no.
I swear we're not pranking you.
Yeah, promise.
He did that to Rain before. He's like, I can't hear you. And I'm
No,
like,
I was doing it. I was fucking around.
I was like, oh God, no.
So, I guess while we wait, Rain, you saw the new episode last night, then, huh?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, I guess. Do
Talk
you think we
about
could
it.
talk about it without giving any spoilers? I think I can. I might
Yeah,
just talk
yeah,
about
I
like.
think we can. Yeah.
No
Yeah.
spoiler.
Somebody died.
From the last season.
Would it be a spoiler no matter what I say? If I said no, that
True.
nobody died,
Go-
would that be a spoiler?
Not even
I mean,
infected.
There's no major
Oh,
major
in fact-
plot component,
In
but
fact, it died.
Okay.
Mhm.
Did
So,
anyone
it's-
kill
I
any
guess
dogs like you did on the
spoilers.
game over the weekend?
oh yeah, she did what? Yeah.
No, they didn't have any evil people like that in the show yet.
Ducks dying. Oh my God.
Okay, what happened? Just like,
He just gonna be banging on our door now. Ducks dying, Joe? Really? I live in the woods, so die all the time.
John Wick's knocking at your door.
oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. There's a little one right there behind me, but there you go. You can see him now. I've always had
He's
my
always
lucky
watching.
mini Keanu Reeves, but yeah. I will say one thing I really liked about that first episode is all like the references to the game that they like immediately threw in. For instance, they threw in the crafting table. You know how they always have like beer bottles and bricks lying around. When they had a beer bottle lying around at some point,
Yep.
that
Yep.
they used. I loved that so much because I'm always using those. Also, Ellie had like her little diary, and she was writing really bad puns in it. So
yeah.
that made
What
me
was it?
happy.
Barbecue.
Hello.
Barbecue. And then what else? The guitar, the glitter
yeah, the guitar
from the
Yeah.
game. They had the same one. And I really like how close like they got some of those scenes. So like Okay, I will
It's
say one
okay.
scene that they had from the
Don't
game
judge.
that they did put into here. What was that?
No, the person that said they're late, and we listen and we don't judge. We're not that person walking like going,
Oh, okay.
"You're late."
Well, I mean, I judge, but it's okay. It's
I'm not gonna have a flashlight as we're talking on the stage, and they're like, "Wait, hold on." Like that stand-up comedian that says, "You gonna go for a pee? Now you gotta pee. Yeah, now you gotta pee. Huh? Now you gotta pee." I'm that guy that goes, "Wait a second." Person in the Twitch section just came in late, put her jacket down. Twitch.
But yeah, they had that New Year's Eve scene, and I loved it. Love how accurate they got it, and it was beautiful too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And it also
was
made
good.
me really sad. But no, it was so well put together. So, really good first episode.
She did say something.
No fair.
Just kidding. You're amazing.
I mean, it's been 24 hours, right? It's 24
I am
hours since
amazing.
it premiered. So there you go.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, East Coast time.
Well,
it's only
actually, it's
5:30
been
over here.
23 hours and 23 minutes, but it's okay. No one's counting. Anyways.
I know it's good.
30 seconds.
I work with that girl and she's really cool. She's one of my
Oh.
nerd friends. Yes.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yes. It's like,
Rad.
yeah. It's like, well, I was telling her about the podcast and she was like, really? And I got one about nerd culture. Oh, really? Yes. And I was like, I have one on Twitch. Really? And I was like, what's it called? Ghost Dad Nerd Talk 84. No, she was like,
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
my nerd, my glasses went, zzz. And then they go into the ceiling boards.
I would like to say one thing though that my friend and I were discussing last night, and this isn't
Yeah.
spoilers, but with the first season, it was like 8 or 9 episodes.
Yeah.
That pretty much covered the entire first game. Well, the first game takes approximately like 13 to 15 hours to complete. Well, this second game, this first episode barely got anything like something
Yeah, just
big
barely
happens
started,
yeah, and like something really big happens in the second game, where they go golfing and stuff. And that happens about maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours into the game. But there's like not a whole lot of story in between that time, actually. Like it's mostly just running around dealing with infected and stuff.
Mm.
And so the fact that they like put a whole episode towards like barely getting anything in, like they're like barely halfway to that point, if that. I feel like, and also, so keep that in mind. And then also, this show has already gotten approved for season 3.
Jeez.
So I will say, I do not think that they're going to finish the second game like in the second season. I think they're going to have to go into the third season in order to finish the story of part 2.
Interesting. Yeah. I
Yeah.
can see him doing that.
So stretch
Extend-
out, or you think that they might start diverging a little bit? Because Walking Dead did that. They diverged
still- yeah.
on certain things and then others.
Bought the game. I haven't played it yet, but from what I heard, the game didn't diverge too much from the show. There were some things I think that were different, but not completely.
Yeah, I think they are going to diverge a little bit, but I don't know. Because I really feel like that they're going to have to like split this into 2 seasons, the second game, and I'm wondering how they're going to have to do that, because one thing that if you watch the making of afterwards, they talk about how this is a story about perspective, and in the second game it is you play like for a while as Ellie, and then you play for a while as another character, seeing their story and seeing what happened whenever like during the Seattle days. And it's like, okay, that doesn't happen though. You don't play as this other character until like a good bit into the game already, maybe like close to halfway. So I'm just really curious to see how they're gonna do this story. So
Interesting.
that's one thing I've been thinking about. So
Kitty.
Cats love our show. So did
This
Yeah, I'm
is
trying
my
to
new,
think what we can talk about without giving too much away.
this
yeah.
is my murder cat, River.
Aw.
Quiver?
River, yeah.
River, I heard quiver.
as in River Song.
Oh.
You nerd.
Well, my wife found her at a shelter.
Mhm.
They were doing an adoption drive. She was a kitten. She's like, "Oh, I found one, and her name's River." I was like, "Okay, let's go check it out."
Is her sister Phoenix?
No, her sister's Sabine, actually. And our best
Doesn't
friends
make sense,
actually
sorry.
adopted her, so they wanted to get the sisters adopted at the same time. So
Aw.
I would be like River Phoenix. Here's Bruce and Brandon Lee. Uh-oh. You still alive over there, Bruce? He's good. Okay. Brandon gets attacked by ninja cats, you know. Did
That's
a
a cute
shooting
cat.
scene. That poor cat.
do you hear them talking about you?
She's just chilling.
She has no fear. She like some cats get nervous when someone walks in. Her, no. She's like, "Who are you? You gonna give me treats?"
Like our cat Midnight. He's everyone's friend. And then there are other two who are like, "Get me away!"
Oh, jeez. Everybody's just like, yeah, we like cats.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. 31 followers on Twitch.
Hey, we all like pussy. Eh.
We all do.
I will not
followers.
confirm nor deny.
I was gonna say Val likes rockets. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah. Well, actually, as I said, we have 31 followers on Twitch right now, ladies. That's
very cool. Hey, a lot more than when we had when we started.
yeah. I'm just
38 more.
yeah.
Yeah, that's right. 38 more.
Yeah.
So, man.
It's what the show's like.
It's the joke I always go with because people are like, "Oh, do you have a dog at home?" I'm like, no, I have 3 cats. I just like being surrounded by pussy, and then you get that weird look, then a laugh.
It's like
And Val, if you thought I was a nerd with that, she has her own outfit. She's got a GB outfit.
The cat has a Ghostbuster outfit.
No way.
Oh,
That's
I was gonna
awesome.
say pictures or it didn't happen.
yep. Oh my,
Oh my god.
That is cool.
Kitty's styling and profiling with the Ghostbusters Kira.
No, I also, Dave, I get it. I also have like a
Very cool.
harness for my
Awesome.
husky. And on the back, like on one side, I have a Ghostbuster patch, and then on the other side, I have like, you know, the name patch, and it says name Rocket.
Oh, cool.
And I love taking him in my truck, and like sometimes like I'll be dressed up too for something. I'll just like take him with me, and like put both in my Ghostbuster truck, like in uniform.
You need to get like some 3D printed Neutrona wands that just kind of like Velcro onto his vest or something.
Oh, dude, that'd be rad. I
Have like a little
some
trap
3D
and it holds his
printer.
dog treats in there. There you go.
Or his little like the things to like grab the poop.
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
The little baggies have to have the no go. Instead of the no go, it has the poop, no poop.
And then she has like a trash can at home that looks like the containment unit. That's where the poop goes into.
Oh,
Light is
God.
green, shit is clean.
Oh my god.
Shit is incarcerated in the trash can.
Oof.
Because like I have like one of those
Almost
things like it's like shaped like a dog bone, but it has like all like the little like bags in it.
Ghost Court, are you listening to all these ideas for merchandise?
I can already see it now. Like weeks later, Jason Ghostbusters. We have an all new pet section of the Ghostbusters. We're like, what?
You want what? I think I'm gonna start this actually. I'm gonna start my own line of like pet Ghostbuster stuff.
Ooh.
Guys, I've got a great idea. Hang on. Start my own business.
Yeah, because you could 3D print small versions of packs right on, because it doesn't need to be very big.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, you can upscale, you can downscale anything that's an STL file. So
You're watching baseball. Go over this. We listen and we don't judge. We listen and we, oh no, I got wearing my other favorite.
Where is it? Where is it that it's 1:44 in the morning?
Must be a British
Wait, what?
person.
They might be playing over in Europe.
Hi. I guess that's not my coworker. That's
As
a
I-
British person.
Oh wow! Well, welcome from over the pond. Thank you for watching
I think it's
See?
across the pond.
across the pond. Well, yeah, whatever.
I know that
I'm
word.
on the other side of the country. I mean,
Are you just excited to be seen in England?
that's cool though. Didn't know we had viewers from overseas. That's great.
Yep.
amazing.
You guys have gone international.
Wow.
Joe Pan the Third's going, no, you can't have that phrase. Make up your own.
The crumpets don't do much for me.
Love that. Love it.
It's
There.
about ecto coolers and Slimer snacks, or
No Twinkies?
Maybe
yeah, they're
they-
Twinkies. Yeah.
They had the green Twinkie flavoring. Remember, there was like lime. Was it lemon? Like, for a while, the lime. It was lime.
I don't remember.
It just looked horrible.
I mean, I still have marshmallows with the Stay Puft logo from when Afterlife came out.
Yeah, those are definitely not going to be edible. I'm just saying.
Yeah, no, they're very, very stale. I've tried.
Ooh.
It was
I-
only a year after though, so I mean, it wasn't too
I
bad.
had people trying to give me the Afterlife cans, and I'm like, I don't want the squirts, bro. Empty the can and give it to me. Ew.
You don't want no.
I
Nobody
have a
wants-
couple of those, but they're still closed. But hang on, got one right there. Little Afterlife can. I think I have like some juice boxes somewhere else.
Evening. Hello.
I'm a little concerned that I don't know where it's at.
Oh, geez, you're a little concerned. It's like a child. Where is he?
Well,
He was there.
there's a missing juice box, so
Maybe you'll
Uh-oh.
find it. You'll find it. Like, it's gonna-
Better go look under the couch. Rocket grabbed it.
oh no.
or
It
my
has a green
friend who
tongue.
was like babysitting Rocket one week.
Oh no.
He
I
may
thought
have
it was
the
just a
atomic
juice box. We
squirts
all
now
drank
because he
it.
drank that.
That's how he clogged my toilet, dude. It all makes
What?
sense. Yes.
Wait, what?
Yes. Dude, okay. So I've never had a problem with my toilet getting clogged, right? And then
Okay.
1 week, for whenever I went to my dad and we drove to New York for Ghostbusters Day last year. My buddy, I paid him to like, come at my house just so he could like stay at my house and to just watch Rocket, let him out, feed him, give him water, like whatever. I've never had a problem with my plumbing, with the house plumbing. And like on the second day, he messaged me. He's like, "Hey, like, where's your plunger?" And I was like, "What the fuck did you do?" Yeah, so
Do
And
you
I
have a
think I'm-
plunger?
I did. Yeah, I had to
Okay,
tell him what
okay.
it was.
What? Did you know what
I've-
was causing the stuck, or
I don't know what
good
the
point? That's
fuck
a
he
crappy
did.
situation.
I don't know what the fuck he did. But
What did he eat? Some bad pulled pork?
It's like,
Or
yeah, did he,
something?
did he
Well-
shit the juice container in the toilet?
well, I think now that I'm thinking about it, now that I can't find my juice box, I'm wondering if he drank it, and
And
then
he
it
got-
caused that.
You remember Dumb and
Oh.
Dumber? When the guy gives it, the Lloyd
The
gives
Super XX?
Oh yeah, he turned into laxative man. Oh no, without a toilet paper. Like, only if I could play it and won't get a copyright strike for playing that clip. There's shit everywhere.
I saw that scene whenever I was a kid, and I got so grossed out. I was like,
My mom laughing at that scene, and then randomly we'll be doing something, and my mom's like, "How was the bathroom?" It was so bad. There was shit everywhere. Someone's coming in randomly, like, "I still talking about shit."
Now,
Yeah,
Val, when
no
you saw it, did you see it in a home setting or in a theater?
in a home setting.
Okay. Imagine going to a theater with like massive THS surround sound.
No. Ah.
It always freaks me. My cousin's obsessed with Dumb and Dumber, and he literally would be watching the movie. We're all excited. We're eating the popcorn. I'm going, I'm not eating popcorn during the scene. I know what's about to happen. You watch the scene,
Especially if it's
and
chocolate covered.
yeah, he rewind it back and watch that scene from the beginning. And I'm like, why are we doing this to ourselves? Like,
I don't think you guys understand how like gross that kind of stuff makes me. So like I'm actually sitting here trying not to gag. And he said chocolate covered. I was like,
Baseball.
baseball. How about
Last
those
of Us.
shows? Yes, Last of Us.
Yeah, we didn't really talk much about it beyond.
God,
'cause
I am not
don't know,
looking
it seems like
forward.
there's a lot kind of going on. It's more plot oriented, so it's kind of hard to talk about it without giving too much away. So
Yeah.
because I'm trying to think of like yeah.
I'm
It was
not
nice seeing
looking forward-
Catherine O'Hara in it.
Freaking alcoholic. Anyways, dude, I am not looking forward to next episode.
Yes.
Because it's got that whole first like part happens, like what we saw, that whole thing happens the night before everything happens. And it's one of those things where like the last thing Joel and Ellie ever did was fight, you know.
Oh, I haven't played the
So-
second game yet. I still have yet to play the first game, though I just bought it. I just haven't had any time.
It's gonna be next episode, if not very beginning of the third. But No
So are
way.
you saying I need to drop $10 tonight and resubscribe to Max so I can watch it and catch up?
yes.
hold on, Max. Oh, I'm out.
Yep.
Maybe if it's on Hulu, I could watch it.
2 Starbucks cups of coffee.
My sister just sent me this in the on text message. I've been toyed. My
I've been
sister.
seeing more
God.
and more of those.
I've seen a lot of people doing those. I don't know
Yeah.
what app it is, but I've also seen people who've had to do like 6 or 8 of them to even get something close to what's
Right.
them.
Yeah, my
It was
sister
like
did
the
that.
Funko
And I
Pops
was like,
that
well,
came
I
out.
understand the Starbucks cup, but I don't use headphones. You should just put the green glasses.
Well, the headphones for your podcast, obviously.
Yeah.
Ghostbuster metal band.
There's been rock bands who've covered Ghostbuster songs.
I heard plenty of them. They're all pretty good songs.
I think they made it a Ghostbuster themed band, maybe.
I think Ghostbuster
I don't know
like
what-
metal songs like
Band names sound off.
Yeah, this has nothing to do with Ghostbusters, but my friends and I have agreed if we create a band, we're gonna name it the Dill Pickle Bowls.
Yes. I mean, I like that
We're
band.
not playing at Coachella.
And they threw pickles at the audience, right?
Exactly.
Like the band.
Except like we have like the pickles like in our pockets, so like we just like reach in and like boom pickle.
That might not be family appropriate in some cases.
Sabrina Carpenter can do the Juno position like every show. Okay, we can just like pull out food.
Yeah. But, no, it's not that. Carpenter goes, how about this position? And then the legs go whoop-oos on the stage. And how about this position? And the crowd absolutely goes crazy.
Have you ever tried this one? And then like in Paris, like they did like the Eiffel Tower.
Carpenter.
Was it really? Oakley dokley.
Well, when they put about the the Ghostbusters metal band, I was thinking of Metalocalypse from Adult Swim.
Mm.
Death
Actually, I
Clock.
think it was
Imagine
on
them doing
Songwriters or
Ghostbusters.
something.
So Gatekeeper, the Keymaster. I would say like the fire. No, that would sound too like typical.
The only time they
The Are
described
You a
Ghost
God?
in a different term was called positron glider. It was never mentioned ever since. So I would be positron gliders.
The
you go.
Colliders.
Oh God, Rain will be the DJ in the back. It's Ghostbusters.
Unless it's drum and bass. I mean, it's drum and bass. The
My dad had his headphones on. Like
I'd be
I should-
psycho
I should-
metal theoric slime.
I should
Yeah.
Yeah, a Ghostbuster like drum and bass version. That I think that would be pretty cool. I should look into trying to do a mashup of that.
The Gozerians.
Oh,
Or was it the Evo Shandorians or something?
There you go. Slimer Slimies.
that's so
Sedgwick
metal.
bunnies.
The-
The Sedgwick Hotel.
Oh God, the Cedric bunnies. Oh, dude, is that sort of sounds
You-
like a
Battle of the Metal Ghostbuster bands. You got
No, no.
the
Is
Gozerians
Alice
versus the
menstruating right
Carpathians.
all.
What was that?
All I can think
Is Alice menstruating right now?
oh my God,
My God.
what does that have to do with this?
Back off,
Well,
man.
that's
I'm a band
exactly-
member.
All I can think
And then
is-
that's where we drop the drum beat.
That's right. That's right. That's where the drop goes.
and then
Well,
here they
There was a band called Zedmore.
what really?
Was it?
Yeah.
Interesting. Son, huh?
When you said the bunnies, all I can think is the wrestling phrase, the ring rats. I'm like, whoopsie. No. I mean those are the girls that go to the hotel, wait in the lobby.
You mean the groupies?
Yeah. I'm like,
Are you trying to do a Val? Only she can do the eyes and get away with it. And here it comes. Staring into your soul.
Oh, hello.
oh, Louis Tully rocks. There you go.
Ooh, I like that. Yeah, that's a good one.
I'm trying to think.
Slimer and the Real Ghostbusters. Oh wait, they already did that one.
I'm trying to think.
That does sound like a fucking band name, though.
Dana. If you, no, I had MySpace.
I did not. I wasn't lame.
I miss MySpace.
I wasn't old enough for that, so
I had
I
it.
was out partying and doing other
Yikes.
shit. I didn't have time for internet crap.
All my friends like said we're all gonna get off together. It sounded wrong. We're all gonna sign off MySpace at the same time. Go to Facebook, and I was like, yeah. And everybody logged out. And I was like, I'm gonna be cool and go on MySpace and get MySpace. And I'm like, fuck, I had so many cool pictures on there. Like, yeah.
I
No,
know someone's
it's-
old whenever like I Google them and they have a MySpace account. I'm like, wow.
Doesn't work on mine.
Don't find me.
See?
Those old.
Oh, wow.
Let's see if it works. Val, do this. Oh, it didn't work. You're supposed to shoot fireworks off, and if you do this, it rains.
No, it doesn't.
It happened one time during a podcast, and the
No,
girl
see, she did it. I'm here.
yeah, she did it.
Rain.
I'm here.
Yeah, MySpace. Yeah, he was. Dang it. Which side is that on? Is that mine? You never get rid of those stupid bots. Won't go away.
Big sad.
You.
My buddy Kenzo put Tom was my best friend. You can't tell me any different. I'm like, Tom was everyone's best friend.
Don't you know if you got unfriended Tom, you were in a lot of trouble. It was like people
Yeah.
joking, saying then you would get in trouble. Your Facebook would get like hacked or like get kicked off of Facebook if you unfriended Tom.
I'm sure Val knows of Tom without knowing who Tom was. There is this for MySpace. The like when you first signed up, you automatically had a friend. It was this guy in a
Oh,
white t-shirt,
that's
kind of like
Tom?
turned around. That's Tom. So you've seen that before in memes.
I don't know if I've seen it before, but I've heard about Tom. I've heard the
Yes.
legends.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's real.
MySpace Tom.
Oh, geez, here we go.
Oh, that guy.
See,
Yeah.
told you.
I've
gonna
seen
find
that
Tom.
picture before.
I tried to unfriend Tom,
See,
and
not,
I was
we're not
scared.
that old. Really?
Well, I mean, I
Everybody
see
had
whenever I
told
come on
me, "Don't
Facebook,
unfollow
that's for old
Tom."
people. So
Because Tom had thousands. I don't know. I guess because he owned the company, he was allowed to have that many friends
I know
on
which
face on MySpace. And I was like, we on Facebook, if I follow too many people, it tells me you're at the max. And I'm just like, well, you can suck my.
I'm not cool enough to be at the max.
I wasn't either. I would get kicked out because I was hitting on Kelly, and Zach would try to fight me, and I'd say, "You're just trash."
Say about the Bell reference. I don't know if Al
You
got
made
that.
fun of a. You would get a girl in a wheelchair wanted to date you, Zach. Going to date with you.
Oh,
and you
Zach
came in
Morris
the
is
door like
trash.
this. There was a video on the internet called "Zach is Trash," a whole series of videos about how fucked up Zach Morris was. And the one that they talked about the most is when Zach went on a date with a girl. Yes.
There you go, Jeff.
Jeff knows. He went on a date with a girl. He didn't even know what she looked like. Came in the room and she was in a wheelchair. And Zach goes, "Oh my gosh. Well, this date went wrong." And I was like, "What a prick."
She was cute though.
Oh, she was Dorbs.
Yeah.
Oh yes. As I go in my head going, I need a ride. Got it.
I mean, come on. He even went out with Lisa, which was Screech's love interest. So yeah, he went out with his best friend's love interest. So yeah, he was trash.
Yeah, Screech shows up with the flowers with the suit on, and he's like French kissing Lisa. Well, who wouldn't? Oh, Dave wouldn't.
Dave goes again. I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
okay, yeah, okay. I'm glad I'm not the only one.
No, I have no idea. I've never watched the show. I'm one of these weird people that I don't watch a lot of TV. I actually go out and play and do things with my life. And not saying the people who watch are I'm not saying anything like that.
I mean, it was a show from like the early to mid '90s. So I mean, it was in a galaxy far, far away.
Never watched it.
It was a good show for its time, but then I thought when they ended it,
it does bug me that when people ask me about like TV shows from back then, and I'm like, I have no idea. I never watched it. And then they're like, how could you not watch it? I was like, I was out partying all the time. I mean, I didn't have time for it. I did it.
Getting
And
trashed. She was hanging out.
I mean, never watched Friends, never watched Game of Thrones, or never watched The Office. Never watched Parks and Rec, and I've never seen any of these really popular shows. I haven't.
I never saw that. Never saw Community. Never saw Friends.
Yeah, never saw that. Yeah, same. I never saw any of those either.
It's kind of crazy during COVID.
It's got to be a really good show that hooks me in order for me to watch it, and that's it.
Like for me, during COVID, I didn't have the podcast yet, and my mom was like, "Do you want to watch Netflix and not just sit in your room?" And I'm like, "Yeah, what do you want to watch?" And she's like, "Let's watch The Office." And everybody I know was like, "Oh, Office, Grant." I'm like, "All right, let me just fucking try." And every episode was a banger. I was laughing, everything they said. I was like, this is really funny. I'm not bored. We watched every episode, and we got to the last episode. I was like, now what?
So one time my dad and I were sitting down, just in the living room trying to look for something to watch, and we saw The Office was on TV. So we're like, hey, you want to just like watch this episode and maybe see if it's good, maybe watch a new show together. I'm like, sure, why not? Let's watch it. So we turn it on, and it was the very last episode. We're just there like, all right, that was the thing.
I do remember the name of the show, Rules of Engagement, but I never watched that one either.
I never saw it either.
Never
Yeah.
I know who Patrick Warburton is.
Yeah.
Buddy from Seinfeld. I know of that.
Wasn't he also the voice of Joe on Family Guy?
Yes.
Joe Swanson. Yeah.
Yeah, and he's also the Tick. And I remember the cartoon, but that was in the 90s. But that was because it was in the morning. Or no, it wasn't. It was an evening show, I think it was. But I remember the Tick movie. My dad would watch it.
There was a Tick live action show, but there was also a cartoon.
Yeah, the cartoon. Yeah,
was
the
the
cartoon
original.
I'm more familiar with. My dad would watch it, and then if I came home early enough, I think he would be watching it. So that was the only reason I caught it here and there. I just remember spoon. I mean, that's the only thing I remember.
Spoon. That's gonna be the clip that StreamYard makes for this episode. Spoon. I hate the new style of clips on StreamYard now. They'll show the person, and then the other person be like really small underneath. I don't know if you saw the clip I posted with you and Rain. You know, just like, why is it not wider?
Oh yeah, it put us both like on top instead of like wide out. It just put that was weird.
Yeah.
I agree. That was
So
really
it
weird.
looks so different now. Rain Val's got that blondish hair. It looks like I'm like, we're here for the party. Like
Oh my god.
Sailor Moon. Oh my gosh, there you go. Halloween costume for this year.
Alright. So I dyed my hair pink like the night before we had a Ghostbuster event on Saturday. So like the night before, dyed my hair pink, whatever, got it over with. And the next day we had our Ghostbuster event. I couldn't say any like okay, I'm one of the younger ones of the group. Like I think like third youngest. So they like to pick on me. It's really easy to. And so they just do. And anytime like I'd like start like coming back at them because I don't just like let them pick on me. Like like I joke back, But then every time I'd like start like getting them, they'd be like, "Shut up! I don't want to listen to you." Like I can't take it seriously when your hair's pink. I'm like, dog, like I can't say anything
mood
without them
slime,
bringing that up.
okay? That's what you gotta tell them. It's mood slime, okay?
Yeah,
I'm
you
so
just went
mad.
for a swim in the mood slime.
Yeah. But it was really funny though, because like then I had a bunch of old people and like some random girls and shit hitting on me, and I was like, all right, this is great.
Ooh. It's maybe what hair color change does for people.
I know, like we're walking through the parade and like this one girl and her two friends, like they're like I was like waving at people, right?
Oh,
This
no.
one girl like looks at me, we make eye contact, we lock eyes just like this for like a good beat, right? And she looks at me and she's like, "Hey, I got ghosts in my bedroom." And I was like, "Oh, no."
It's like a flight suit flies, boots fly the other direction.
Oh god, my mind is going 5 million different
Shorts
places.
go this
I'm not
way. It's
gonna
just
go.
like
I can see it right now.
They're all R-rated.
the door opens.
I know.
Val has the pipe. She's like, "Your room is clear."
Is this like an updated version of the Ray's scene in the first movie?
Oh, gee. Oh,
Ooh, nice.
Okay, wait, where? Yeah, wait, I got this.
was she gonna throw her clothes?
I don't know. I'm waiting for it to.
Do you have the picture of that? Are you
She's
trying,
trying to
grab
be
your-
the floating ghost above the bed.
Oh, okay. I get it. I get it. Now I'm being humble.
I'll laugh at the chair like rolls away under her and she
Really hoping it doesn't.
Oh, I'll be sad because what if she hit her face and it's like,
I'm like straight just standing on it.
"We're good, guys. I'm fine. My glasses aren't broken." And she just falls sideways.
We're fine, guys.
the hair went from being blonde and pink to being pure red.
She just gave herself her first ever wrestling bump. And she didn't even know it.
I love how you just keep going. Like, I'm just gonna be upside down.
It's like the whole episode. Your
Can't
chair
wait.
always makes me jealous because it has that like you're on a spaceship.
She got the racer chair.
Oh
It's
yeah,
Captain Val.
it's like really old though, and it's falling apart. So
Oh, it's like my current chair.
Duct
You're the
tape.
captain.
I don't know if duct tape will fix this dog. Yeah, y'all want to show y'all guys how bad the chair is.
God damn! No, just kidding.
Hey, bro, what do you eat for breakfast?
What have you
drink
been
hot
eating?
sauce?
What?
Did you like spill Taco Bell on there? I'm
Or
asking
did
for a
something
friend.
else happen?
I mean,
I mean, did
Damn.
you,
Wait, my
look
shirt
at
is
you-
not bad.
No, it's Bill. It's just like
you
so
might
much-
want to talk to a doctor about that.
Did
You got
you eat
hard butt
Chipotle
or
or something? God damn! That Chipotle goes right through you, girl. Be careful.
I did have time.
She was releasing the demons.
Mike, it's that
That was
soda.
right.
It's that sugary soda and the Chipotle. Whoosh.
Too much
Instant
Taco Bell.
laxative.
A lot of
Dog, I didn't do
explosions
anything.
downstairs.
Careful, we're on Twitch. You show your chair. They're gonna be guys in the chat like, "Could I get your chair?"
Ooh, there we go.
And fart.
A zinger for Val all the way from Australia.
You got ranked up from upside down. They're like, "Oh, you fought there, huh?"
Chair for 7 years. What do you expect it to look like?
She can hide shit in there. Like you had a little baggie of weed just sitting down in the chair. No one will ever find it here.
I mean, I guess you
Oh,
could
that
put a
could be fun.
pillow or a blanket in over that for the time being.
She can hide shit in that hole. Like get it, you go and hide a little, put it in the hole. Like no one will see it.
That's
No
why
one,
the voice changes.
no one will find it in the house. Stick it in the chair, guys. You know.
Oh man.
Well, like
That's why the toilet's clogged. Now I get it.
I know.
Yeah, you go.
My
Well,
face hurts now.
this is great.
My
This better make a clip.
My feelings
Someone
are
either
hurt.
screenshot this apart, or yeah. Well,
I know.
oh,
Where else can
especially you in
go?
Australia.
Am I being flipped off?
no.
No, you're number one.
Australia, we love you.
Trying to know if you can hear this.
Field goal. They say soccer there, football here. But
No, that's swords. You're talking about scissors.
yeah, scissor me, daddy. Hey, that phrase is now more than you think in wrestling. Rain, there's a tag team that used to go "Scissor me, daddy," and they shake hands like this. I was at the show with my buddy Justin, and he was doing this, high fiving the fans like this,
Hey
Not gonna lie,
now.
it's his spot.
and I was just like, "I want to know." My friend's like, "Don't say it, Joe. Don't say it." I'm like, "I want to."
Joe's like, yeah, just don't worry, just don't say it.
I'm the pimp. Yeah. My dumb luck, the girl I work with that just followed us is gonna come at me at work the next time she sees me. So Joe, what's going on? I'm like, no, we're at the wrong place. We can't do that here. There's too many people that will go, Joe, we need to talk to you in the office. HR. So I heard on the internet you do this all the time.
No, they pull up the podcast and show HR.
Every clip. But the lady that's HR, she knows about the podcast and she goes, "Who are you interviewing now, Joe?" The country. And I'm like, "Do you want me to get the do like Yakko from Animaniacs?" And she's like, "Oh, Joe, I know you would do the whole song." Yes, I would. Start singing it. But now you can say Ghosthead Nerd Talk is globally known. Yeah. You.
So what's
Okay,
going on
guys.
this week, everybody, before we head out?
Yes. Is there anything going on, Reen?
For me, yes, I'm getting surgery Thursday.
Oh no.
So I won't be here next week. For just recovery, but I'll be back next week after.
Okay.
Don't worry, nothing bad, nothing crazy.
Okay, good.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully I'm not on wood. But yeah, it should be fine. Other than that, I have my normal club gig Wednesday, and I have a club gig on the 19th. So, and happy 420 to everybody out there.
And WrestleMania week. And
I'll be
actually,
celebrating the real Easter.
So I was thinking about
The
this,
plants
guys.
have risen.
With my birthday being on Tuesday of the 29th, would you guys?
Your birthday's next week?
April 29th.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to be with my sassy sister that Sunday anyway, celebrating an early birthday because she'll be marathoning. She'll be running. Sassy
cool.
Chica be
That's cool.
marathoning. She said multiple times to me when I was with her, she's like, I'm so busy, Rainy, but tell the girls I want to fucking hang out with them. I want to be on a show with them. I know we would talk about everything. Everything. She's like, everything. And I'm like, yeah, Angela, you're a nurse. Be careful. HIPAA. She's like, no.
Just
I'll
bring
make
your
it
ass
up."
on already. You've been talking about this for a year now.
She told me she wants to do it, but her work schedule is kind of wonky because she's a nurse. So it's hard.
Oh, yeah, I
Mm.
understand.
I think Angela would have fell out of her chair laughing when Val had the taquito explosion in her chair. Like,
Dog. It just
We're-
won't stop taking off the. Oh my god.
or you could always lie and say like me, I shot my chair with my proton wand because I was accidentally turning it on in my chair. I'm like, oh fuck.
I have nothing to lie about other than the chair is very used.
But as I said before, Val, Twitch is a funny place to say my chair is bad, and all the Twitch the guys in the chat are like, "Can I smell it? Can I buy it from you?" like,
I'm not gonna lie, somebody offered to buy my chair. I mean,
waiting for
They
that
just want to
response
smell
in
the
chat,
seed.
like,
That's all they want to do.
Val's waiting for that response in the chat. Like, I'm starting. You want to start the bidding at?
She's waiting for the offer so she can get a really, really nice gaming chair.
yeah.
A light up one. Oh my god, it got green bubbly lights around the side of it. Oh, that would be fire.
Cup holder, built-in massager for the back, everything. There you
A
go.
toilet.
Dog, exactly.
It doesn't get clogged because it goes right out to the Sahara Desert.
Guys, it was my friend that did it, not me. Okay, I'm gonna give you his number and I'll have you guys like bully him. All right?
Yep. This is bullying, guys. Bullying.
Yeah.
You're the younger one in the group. Don't worry. We love you, Val.
I
We
know
love
stories.
you,
Sure you
Val.
do.
Well, Rain. We can't wait to have you back. It's speedy recovery, buddy. We love
Thank
you,
you.
and be thinking about you. Let me cry at work. I think she's okay.
Oh,
me.
it's 1 week. You'll be fine. At least they'll have a G-rated show next time.
Hey, goes.
Oh man. Don't have anybody
Digress.
making inappropriate jokes.
I know. I know.
Oh, Val, do you have anything going on? Any streaming? Any?
I'm gonna be streaming The Last of Us Part 2 a little bit more. Hopefully I can finish the game this week. Before more episodes of the show comes out. And I know this week I'm also this next week I'm also gonna be missing Rain, so there's that.
Of course.
Yeah. I'll put 10 minutes aside to cry a little bit and whatever, think about Rain and just decide to not message anybody because who messages people?
Oh. I'm that
It
guy.
doesn't rain in Texas, so I'm sorry.
It's Joe
Actually,
that
it won't
called.
stop raining sometimes. Actually, let me see. Do I have anything going on? No, I don't have anything going on. Okay. Dave, what are you doing?
Aside from my 3D printing, I'm going to be doing a stream on my channel at some point this week. I gotta find a good time to do it. But every Friday on my other channel, the Outer Dimensions podcast, me and my best friend Dre, we talk movies, music, TV shows, and everything. That's at 10:30 p.m. Eastern every Friday night. Soon to be moving to an earlier time slot, but that's what I pretty much have going on. Plus, April 26th, I will be doing a 24-hour stream to raise money for cancer, for Roswell Park Comprehensive Cancer Institute here in Buffalo. So
Good for you.
Nice.
24 hours. I'm working full that day, then I do a stream, and then I'm doing the 24-hour stream. So I
Oh, wow.
I might be a ghost by the end. So we'll see. So
He was like this.
the last of Dave,
Dude.
coming soon to video game stores everywhere.
So if somebody wants to find you for that, where can they find you at?
On Dave's Dimension YouTube channel.
All right.
Yep. We actually have prizes we're giving away. Star Wars hot toy, among other mystery boxes we're giving away. Just $10 to enter. $10 donation gets you in on all the wheels. So got a lot of prizes. We got a lot of great people like Kenzo, who's in the chat. He's going to be coming through, and a few other people who join the chat in the stream. So yeah, something I do every year for they have the Ride for Roswell here in Buffalo. So it's the 30th anniversary. So I figured, hey, I'll do a 24-hour stream instead of an 8-hour stream. What can go wrong with that?
Oh,
God.
Good luck. I'll
Yeah,
try
good
to stop
luck.
by for that one.
Get on the wheel. For me, I am doing an interview on Wednesday for Do the Ringside for Podcast Month. They're called the Final Count. It's a wrestling podcast. This month is podcast month. Actually, Rain, you think it's funny? I was like, man, who can I have that would be connect to the Ghost Head Nerd Talk? I actually asked the girls. They didn't get back to me, but I told them, I know you're not a wrestling show.
From
My
Two
girls,
Nerds?
Two nerds.
Okay.
And I said, I know. I wrote in big letters.
Busy.
Wait, what's that?
They're busy.
I know. And I wrote in big
They're
letters.
popular, like us.
I told them, I know you're not a wrestling podcast, but this podcast month is more than just a wrestling thing. It's honoring podcasts that usually would never get a spotlight under, like, above them. You know, that's why I do it. And it's also my birthday month, so I like my gift to you guys, a Kid and Ford
Aw.
wrapping paper, some newspaper. Oh, read the old. I'm the creepy guy that pleases the obituaries as the wrapping paper because I'm a Ghostbuster. And then check off.
You're turning what, 32? Not your head when someone says that.
I work with.
But I do the
16-year-olds.
same now when they ask me. Usually it's like, how old are you? I'm like, how old do you want me to be?
Oh,
Oh wow.
you.
It works very well.
But I work with all women. I know. I learned my lesson the first week I'm there. I say, so how old are you? I think my sink's overflowing, and then I run back to in the kitchen, and like,
No,
why'd
I
you
do get
do
the odd guy who sticks his foot in his mouth, and that's what I just usually just say, how old do you want me to be? He was like, oh, I probably shouldn't have asked you that question. And I was like, no, but it's out now.
I just go, yeah, I'm 41, and just, yeah. Oh, you're Chris Hansen. What's? Oh, yeah. God, I gotta go. I have to go to the bathroom. As I run out of the building, running down the street, the cop just tackles me. Canceled. All right, guys.
All right.
Thank you for coming, Dave. Thank you for coming back, Val and Rain. Again, speedy recovery.
you.
And as
And
always,
thank you for everyone watching, everyone
Yes.
across the pond. We appreciate you very
And the
much.
upside
Thank
down.
you so much. Thank you
And
for
also
everyone
people-
watching. Really, really appreciate you guys.
and also people in Australia. Thank you. Actually, good morning. So it's
And crikey.
crikey.
Kidding.
Careful of
Sorry.
them dingoes.
I was gonna say top of the morning to you, but that's Irish, so I'm just gonna shut up.
I hung out with an Irish person today.
Canceling what?
What? I've already been canceled once. I'm like blinking like a Mario character. I'm like, damn it, can't put a shirt on. Well, okay, no more rambling. I'm Ghostbuster Joe.
And I'm Rain.
And I'm Valerie.
I'm Dave.
And just remember, fans, us ghost heads have a lot to talk about.